Chapter 4 Training Days. POV Maya. Maya read DJ's message 3 times before responding. She smiled the first time, laughed the second, paused the third. DJ, yo, crazy seeing you today? You really out here motivating the masses now. She could hear his voice in the words. Still low, still careful, like he was always testing the temperature of a room before stepping in. Always holding back, just enough to keep himself safe. Her thumb hovered. MIA. Right? Gotta keep the people inspired, Lowell. Good seeing you too, though. You still in the city? She hit send before she could overthink it. The message felt light, casual. But inside something was turning over. Dev was still asleep when she left that morning, arms stretched wide across their shared bed like he owned the air. She didn't kiss him goodbye. Now she was walking into the gym, hoodie up, coffee in hand, already replaying old songs in her head. Songs from 2006. Songs DJ had burned onto CDs and passed to her in study hall. She hadn't thought about those little moments in so long, how he used to write her name inside notebook margins. How his backpack was always way too heavy because he carried sketch pads like survival gear. How when he talked to her, he looked like he was trying not to say too much. Like he was afraid he might mean it. The day went fast, clients in and out. Sweat chalk. Protein shakes. She trained a woman named Carla through a new strength cycle, encouraged an anxious teen to finish his last set, and wiped down 3 benches between sessions. But all the while, her phone buzzed quietly in her locker. Every buzz made her stomach tense. DJ responded just after noon. DJ, yeah, still here, never left. Kinda crazy, this city just kept me, I guess, LOL. Maya, or maybe you just weren't done with it. DJ, or maybe I was waiting on someone to come back. She didn't respond right away. That line wasn't flirty, it wasn't even bold. But it wasn't nothing. It was the kind of line that pulled something old and warm out of you. Something dangerous. She stared at it until Carla called her name from across the floor. She shoved the phone back in the locker and slammed it shut. After her last client, Maya stood in the women's locker room and looked at herself in the mirror. She wasn't the same girl from middle school. She wasn't the unsure, tender version of herself that used to shrink into relationships or search for validation in boys who didn't know how to hold space. She'd built this body, built this life. She was in control. So why did one message from DJ make her feel like she was 16 again, wondering what it meant when he looked at her that long? She grabbed her phone. No new text from Dev. She opened Instagram. DJ had posted a story. Just a blurry shot of an old record player spinning a scratched-up Neo vinyl. Caption, some feelings don't skip. Maya didn't overthink it, she hit follow.